Hello everyone. In this playlist, I'm going to guide you through this course, which is available in NetAcad. So if you log into your NetAcad and then into courses, and then this one, and then you can read about this course. And it's, as you can see, it's free. You can do it by yourself at home. And in this playlist, I'm going on this playlist, the videos series, I'm going to guide you solve all the tutorials, so you can also repractice and do it by yourself. What you need to know about Linux is actually very crucial for computer science. So it's like a tool that you have to face every day in your daily life, during your study and after that when you start working. It's just like English. So imagine if you are not native language English speaker, and then you study English in your home country, then just like a subject, you study, you prepare for it, and then you pass it, and that's it. But when you start a study or work in another country, in a foreign country, then in this case, English now is a tool that you have to know it very well in order to survive in the foreign country. Here in English for computer science is the same. So it does not matter what you are studying or learning, like artificial intelligence, AI, or data science, or whatever, English is there, or computer networks as well. So, sorry, Linux is there. So it's not a subject, it's a tool that you have to be very strong in it. As much as you are stronger, as much as your life is going to be easier in a computer science daily life. Okay, so all right, so that's where you remember Linux is a tool. You have to practice on this tool. You have to enhance your ability in it. Okay, so what you also need to know that there are many distributions. So the very first question that you may face or you hear when in computer science daily life, what distro do you use? Okay, so there is Ubuntu, there is Red Hat, there is Kali. It's all the same. There are different distributions, but the most important part is that the kernel is Linux. Since you know how to communicate with the kernel, any commands almost or all the commands are almost the same in all distributions. All right. So what distro do you use? What type of distributions do you know? Why there are many distributions? Okay, these questions, I think it's a minor thing here in our course, but you need to know how to address them and know the differences between them just roughly. There is only a theoretical part here that distro, there is a kernel, and over the kernel there are distributions. Here in this course we are going to use Ubuntu. Alright, then how do we practice Linux in our life? Actually, you can install it in a virtual machine like VM, and this is very old style. I don't recommend it, and please don't do it. Nowadays, you can access Linux, as I mentioned, everywhere. So here you can see there are many online terminals for Google and Cocalc. However, I also don't recommend this because there you of in your files will not be local. So if you don't have internet access, you won't be able to access your files. Okay, so what is also recommended if you know a server and you can connect to other server through mobile XTerm. So in this case, you have a remote server, for example, in the university or in your working place, and then you can install mobile XTerm and then you access it directly. What I like in mobile XTerm here, actually, that you have here the terminal or the prompt, and here you can access the files like in using GUI. So, for example, you can access here, and then you move and for example, you can open the files, modify them from here. It's all the same, it's very easy, and you can use the terminal here. Also, in this course, I do not recommend this because, as I mentioned, if you are traveling or you are at the train and you would like to practice a little bit with Linux, then the best solution is to have your local Linux in your machine. And for this, you can use in Windows 11 WSL. It's built in, and you only need to activate it for the first time. So if you run it for the first time in your machine, then you need to run a command in the CMD. However, I'm sure you will be able to manage this, and then you access the Linux terminal in this way. So it will be like this. And here, actually, this is the terminal inside your machine. And the nice thing here, as I mentioned, then you can here access if you go there, and you can see here is Linux, and then you can see now this is Ubuntu, and here are the files. Alright, so what you do here, you can see it here using GUI. So you can access it through the GUI from here, from Windows, or you can also use the terminals here. So for example, here I am, if I go there, and then I have home, then I see this user, and here what we can see that this is the user, it's here. Okay, we go to explain this more next video, but this is only a very first video. It's an introduction about how this course is going to be. All right, what also you have to know that here you can change from there. So you can come here and you do settings, and then you go to Ubuntu. You can see there is Azure command prompt for Windows. However, we go through Ubuntu, and here you can control the appearance. You can select whatever you want from here as you like, and then you click save. And after that, you come here and then you select Ubuntu. Then this is the new um, um, appearance of the terminal. Okay, now I don't need this, and also I don't need this. Okay, so here we are going to work in this videos series. And one more thing before I end this video, you have to know very well that there is no magic in Linux. So everything what you see, it's already written in a file, saved somewhere, and you only have to know where is this file and how it works. So no magic in Linux. This is the key point when you work with Linux. So everything, for example, if you type ls, which is a command in Linux, very popular, then you have to know that this is a command to run a program written in a file. This file saved somewhere, and your task is to know that where is this file is executed, saved, and what is the path and how you will get it run. However, I go and I will explain this many times during this videos during this course. So do not, if you don't understand this for a while, no problem. We go and practice it many more. So you need to know only that there is no magic in Linux. Everything is written in a file, saved, and you only know how to get it later. And how to get it and run it, this is later. I will explain it. All right. I hope you will learn Linux with me. I hope you will get into hand-on practices. You go also, you enroll yourself in this course, and then you will practice what I do by yourself. And this is the key here. This, just like imagine that you would like to have a nice shape, then you have to go to the gym and work on it. So here is the same. If you would like to be good in Linux, not only knowing a very shallow commands, no, you need to be professional in it. You know how to execute, you know how it works, you know the idea behind it. You have to know that there is no magic in Linux. Then you will be able to pass many challenges, and your life will be easier, and you will notice that during your study in computer science or during your work. Okay, so thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next video.